para que puedan verlo. Incluso de ahí podrían tomar la captura de pantalla si es que no han podido tomarla ahora. Okay, so let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to work with your student book on page 91. 91. So during the last couple of classes, especially reading and listening, we have been reading and listening to interviews and comments on this topic, luck, right? Lucky charms, things that people believe about luck, like a black cat. I remember we were listening about sports people like Rafael Nadal and Cristiano Ronaldo, that they do things that they think bring them luck. Like, I believe Cristiano Ronaldo was, he has one thing that he does at halftime where he changes his hairstyle for luck. And this other guy, I remember Laurent Blanc, the French footballer, he kisses the forehead of the, right here, he kisses the forehead of the goalkeeper to bring him luck. And Rafael Nadal wears a special watch. So things that they believe bring them luck. So now this reading is also about luck, but we will read about comments from scientists proving or disproving these beliefs. All right. So we have to read this little text, and we are going to answer exercise number 1 and 2. So first, I need a volunteer to read this first paragraph, the one that I'm underlining or highlighting actually.
Me,
From
teacher.
luck to luck. Yes, thank you.
Uh, Excuse me, teacher.
Thank you, Trevor. Let me show you my screen also.
Yes.
All right.
I start.
Yes, please.
Okay. Not everyone agrees on what is lucky or unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
If a black cat walks in front of you, it will it will bring good luck. That's true
Mm-hmm.
in UK, but Americans think that opposite. For Russians, a gray cat is lucky, and for Chinese, it's a red bat. They can't all be right. Why do some people believe certain things are lucky or unlucky? We don't know for sure, but we can probably explain some ideas about luck.
Thank you, Trevor. So this is the introduction. They are presenting some ideas. You see, this is a way to write a paragraph. At first, they are showing examples and presenting what they are going to talk about in the rest of the text. So first, they present the idea of the black cat. So what happens in the UK? The black cat brings good luck, whereas in the US, black cats mean the opposite. They believe that if you see a black cat, that's bad luck. Whereas in China, I know these guys, what do they have with the bats? Even they eat it in soups. Now, if they see a red bat, they believe that is lucky, right? So we will see what they have to say, the scientists or experts, what they have to say about these beliefs. So I need another volunteer to read this second part.
Me,
In
teacher
the
Nicolas.
past, to apples. Thank you, Nicolas.
Okay, in the past, people thought that being healthy or happy was all because of luck.
Mm-hmm.
British people followed the old idea that an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know apples aren't lucky, they are just healthy. So you're more likely to be healthy if you eat lots of apples.
Thank you, Nicolas. So you say this is the first myth or belief proven wrong or actually explained, because this is an old saying: an apple a day keeps the doctor away or at bay. This is a saying. So that means if you read it like literally, it means that if you eat a lot of apples, you will not have to go to the doctor. But it's not like that. The thing is that if you eat healthy, it's less likely that you have to go to the doctor because you have a balanced diet, you do exercise, what else? You eat your fruits, you eat your vegetables. Then that's the meaning behind that, right? Doesn't mean that if you eat 12 apples a day, you will be healthy. I believe that if you eat 12 apples a day, you will be already sick of apples by the next day. Ya estarías harto de las manzanas para el siguiente día, right? So, you see, we will read about another theory in the next paragraph. Another volunteer, please, from people to on
Teacher,
your head.
Me, teacher.
teacher,
Yes, Francisco. Yes, Ana Paula.
teacher, excuse me, can you admit Denise, please?
Well, in this case, can you send the link? Pueden enviarle el link porque lo que pasa es que si necesito para esto hacer refresh a esta pestaña y me voy a salir yo. Déjenme, voy a hacerlo y voy a salirme un segundo, ¿ok? Un segundo va a ser.
1, 2, 3.
Oof.
Profe está silenciado.
Está silenciado.
Ya, ok. Yo creo que ahí ya va a poder ingresar. No, no sé por qué no. Porque a mí no me sale ninguna persona que está tratando de entrar. Envíenle nuevamente el link a Denise para que pueda ingresar, por favor. Ok.
Okay, thank you.
Sí. Bueno, a ver, retomando donde estábamos. Francisco, can you read the next paragraph that is this one, from people to on your head?
Okay. People
Mhm.
also use ideas about luck to avoid danger. The traditional idea that if you walk under a ladder, you'll have bad luck is easy to explain for this reason. It isn't a good idea just in case something falls on your head.
Thank you. So you see, sometimes it's not always related to luck, but also related to safety. So there's an old belief that people had that if you walk under a ladder, you will have bad luck. But that is not the case. If you walk under a ladder, that means that you're walking next to or really close to a construction site. Okay, so that will that will mean that you might be in danger of something falling on the top of your head, like a brick, hammer, or something like that. So walking under a ladder is not that will bring you bad luck. You might get hurt if you do that, if you're not careful enough. All right. Next one, from people to probably safe, please.
Me, teacher, Emilia quit.
Thank you, Emilia.
Okay. People who did dangerous jobs also believe in the good luck that keeps them safe. Sailors always said, if you see a dolphin, your ship won't sink. They believe these friendly animals brought good luck. Now we know that dolphins like staying near the coast. If you are lost and you see dolphins, luckily, uh, you're probably close to the coast and you're also probably safe.
Mhm. So you see, this is another belief related to safety. So here they explain another old saying that sailors had. Like if when they were sailing on their boats, they believe that if you see a dolphin swimming next to your boat, that would mean that your ship won't sink. But that is not necessarily true. The thing is that, like they explain here, is that if you see dolphins swimming next to your boat, that will mean that you're really close to the coast and you're less likely to sink. So that's a reasonable explanation. Es una explicación razonable. Now, last part, from so to based on facts. Basado en hechos, please. Last paragraph. Let's see who wants to read here.
Me, teacher.
Thank you, Ariana.
Okay. So a lot of ideas about luck are not as silly as they seem, and sometimes science can explain why a traditional idea works. For example, it seems that the old farce, you have bad luck if you get out of bed on the worst side, may have some truth in it. Science now knew that when we always do things in the same way, our mind works better. Maybe as science understands more about us and our world, we'll find that most traditional ideas about luck are also based on facts.
Thank you. So you see, this is the conclusion of the reading. They summarized what they did at the beginning, like presenting ideas about luck, presenting examples, like the black cat, the apples, the ladder, and the dolphins. Those were examples. They were proving their point. And here they find the conclusion of what they were trying to prove. So they say scientists now know that when we always do things in the same way, our minds works better. So that's the key of this conclusion. So the moral or the main idea behind this last paragraph is that if you practice things, you will improve. So there's a saying that goes, practice makes perfect. La práctica hace el maestro, right? So that's the meaning behind that. So if you keep practicing and practicing, you will become a better like player or something. You will be better at doing things. All right. Now let's go to these two exercises to make sure you understood the point of the reading. The first one is read the article quickly. We already did that. Choose the best answer. So it says the text is about how to be lucky, people who avoid bad luck, or how science can sometimes explain luck. Which is the
Letter
best?
C.
Letter C.
Letter C.
Very good. Yes, letter C, because we see some experts, some scientists talking about these old beliefs and
Luck.
proving how they are based on facts. Now, let's go to number two. Choose the correct answers according to the text. So we already read the text, and we are going to decide which of these is better. Number one, it says, are considered unlucky in the USA.
Black cats.
Black cats, very good. So let me give you a little fact about this. Americans or people from the USA, they believe that black cats bring bad luck because they, in the past, related black cats to witchcraft, brujeria. So witchcraft is not necessarily good. So they believe that black cats are always related to witches. So that's why black cats are unlucky in the USA, right? Number two, in the past, British people thought that apples were
Lucky.
Better than doctors.
better than doctors is the best option here. Because remember, they were saying an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So they thought that if you eat a lot of apples, you will not have to go to the doctor. So in this case, it's better than doctors, okay? So number two is C. Number three, it is lucky to walk under a ladder because it is unlucky, sorry. It is unlucky to walk under a ladder because why is it unlucky? Remember, it was related to safety. So what happens if you walk under a ladder without a helmet?
Letter C.
Letter C, yes. Things might fall on you. So remember, if you're walking under a ladder, it could be that you are walking next to a construction site. So a brick, a hammer, whatever, a tool can fall on top of your head and you might get hurt, right? Let's go to number four, dolphins.
Be are friendly.
Yes, be friendly. Are friendly, yes. Because this one, A, is not necessarily true according to the reading. It's not that dolphins they like to swim close to boats, right? It's that when they do that, that means that your boat is close to the coast, all right? So number 4 is letter B. And last one, 5, scientists agree it is good idea to
Work hard.
Do the same.
do the same. Do the same.
Do
Do
the
the same.
same.
Remember, this is the part. Maybe as here's a scientists now know that when we always do things in the same way, our minds works better. So whenever you keep doing the same thing and you keep practicing and practicing, you will become better at doing that, right? Okay, so that will be all for today. Remember to take a screenshot, or if you are working with your book, you also have to take a picture of the complete exercise, like what I'm doing here, like selecting the correct answer, right? So take a picture, take a screenshot of what you did in these two exercises, number 1 and number 2. All right. Today we read about luck, about some theories, and how scientists can prove that maybe those theories were based on facts and hechos. All right, so now let's turn on our cameras. Well, mine is already on. I'd like to see you to take attendance. Quiero ver para tomar la asistencia, por favor. Me ayudan con sus cámaras. Estamos hoy 28. A ver. Veo a Martín, veo a Renato, veo a Emilia, veo al otro Martín. Veo a Matías despeinado.
Profe, no tengo cámara.
Ya nada, Camila. ¿Qué se puede hacer? Trevor, Nicolás, teacher, I can't turn on my camera. Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó? No funciona. Supongo, ¿no? Bueno, ya los estoy viendo la mayoría. Así que voy a empezar a tomar la asistencia. Denise Barragán.
Presente.
Ok. Un ratito, déjame abrir por acá el archivo de la asistencia. Ok. Sebastián Bilbao. Si estás por aquí, Sebastián, yo te vi. Yo te vi, yo te vi, yo te vi. Sebastián, ¿no estás? Déjame ver si está por aquí. Aquí está, pero no lo escucho. Ok. Nicole Bolaños.
Presente.
Gracias. Josué Cadena. Está por ahí, Josué.
Presente, profe.
Chévere. Ok. A ver, a ver. Mía Calero. Presente. Muy bien. Juliana Calvache.
Presente.
José Coloma. Escucho ruido, pero no escucho a José Coloma. Presente. Muy bien. Alonso Constante.
Presente, profe.
María Emilia Cuito.
Presente, profe.
Ana Paula Gallardo.
Presente, profe.
Trevor García.
Presente, profe.
Romina Herrera.
Presente, profe.
Muy bien. Ariana Lara.
Presente.
Martín Andrés.
Presente, profe.
Ok. Dana Martínez. Dana. ¿Estás? Yo te vi. Paula Mena. Muy bien. Ya te leí. Paula Palacios.
Presente.
Profe, se
Thank you.
saltó.
Sí, me salté. Micaela Alejandra Ortega, perdón.
Presente.
Tomás Núñez, me salté un montón. Thank you, Tomás. Ok, ahora sí, Paula Palacios,
Present.
Mariana Pérez,
Present.
Francisco Pérez. Sí estaba, Francisco, está late.
Present. No se queda el micrófono.
Camilo Ron, Camila Ron,
Profe, le digo presente, ya se me va a acabar la batería de la computadora.
ya presente, Matías, ya chévere. Juan Diego Sánchez. Juan Diego se salió. ¿Ese era el Juan Diego raro que estaba al principio? ¿O cómo es la cosa?
Sí, profe, yo le dije que no era el Juan Diego.
Yo le dije
No
que
era Juan Diego.
Era, o sea, ese
Y
Juan
usted
Diego,
no me creyó, profe, vio.
no sé, qué raro.
Qué raro. Siempre, y es solo en su clase, no me ha pasado en ninguna otra clase. María Eduarda
En
Sarabia.
educación física el profe dijo que le habían solicitado
Un
unos 6 Juan
imposible.
Diegos, pero ni nada.
María Eduarda, ¿sí está presente? No, no veo a María Eduarda.
De Luke. De
María
Lee.
Eduarda. Déjame ver, no te veo. Ish, no entiendo qué están hablando. Ok, bueno, María Eduarda no está. Daniela Silva.
Presente.
Matías ya me dijo presente y se fue corriendo porque se le acaba la batería. Renato Terán.
Presente, profe.
Nicolás Terán. Acá estás.
Present teacher.
Anaí Tirado.
Presente.
Juliana Valenzuela.
Presente.
Juliana Vázquez.
Presente.
Y Martín Vega.
Presente.
Muy bien, muchas gracias. Ahora voy a detener la grabación. Terminado. ¿Qué dice Camila Ron por 2? No sé de qué están hablando. La plena ya me perdí.